topic that I sprung on you this morning. Today's episode is going to be all about Renee. So technically, you're my guest. So welcome to the couch, Renee.
Thank you so much.
I know you're very much looking forward to this.
Yes, I would like our listeners to know I'm being forced to do this against my will. And I'm really not happy, but I'm a team player.
But I promise you, I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. So you opted not to go to law school. I guess what was your next step? Where did you go from there once you graduated from college?
When I graduated from college, well, I had done an internship at the Hancock Historical Museum in Finley. And when I decided not to go to law school, to be honest, I really had no idea what I was going to do with my life. But it worked out. So I got into the nonprofit sector. And when you work for small nonprofits, you do a little bit of everything. That's when I discovered that I was pretty good at the grants writing aspect of things.
Pretty good's an understatement, but
What I do.
Because it's so different every day.
It is. And so when you actually start talking about it with people, and we'll use my grandmother as an example, and she does not listen to this podcast.
So you're safe here.
But I mean, you start talking and you just see her eyes kind of glaze over and you've lost her in the first 30 seconds because, well, she probably just doesn't care. But it is difficult to explain.
It is.
And if you're not in the world, I can see where it would be pretty life.
No, I understand. So you said that the grants writing piece kind of what brought you to Astoria. Can you kind of tell that journey? Because that's a whole other kind of twist in your life, I think, that maybe you didn't expect.
So I was doing grants writing, and my mother worked over in Astoria, and the city was looking at some big potential projects, and they did not have a grants writer. So a local business leader reached out and asked me if I would be interested, and it led to a variety of conversations, and I met some wonderful people over here, and the mayor, Eric Keckler, was still relatively new. He was in his first year, so I met him, and we talked about some of the things going on over here, and ultimately I came over to do part-time grants writing for the city of Astoria. I've grown personally and professionally since then, and I think we kind of changed as a community the way we did economic development after I took over, because I didn't have the background and experience, so there was nothing I wasn't willing to try, which led to spec buildings and new programs and a variety of other things, and it's been fun. It continues to be fun. No 2 days are ever the same.
That is very true.
And I think that's what keeps it interesting. I don't think I'm the type of person that could do the same thing day in and day out, which is why I enjoy what I do so much. Today is so different than where we were in 2015. I mean, we have done multiple spec buildings and filled them. We have taken over and launched the Astoria Learning Center. We have moved our offices here. We have brought so many, Knox, Trevs, Custom Glass, all of these attraction projects, to name a few. There's been so much. We've done community projects, the Parkette.
Oh, yeah.
I look at what's been done out at Foundation Park, and from a grants perspective, this community got 3 SAFER grants in a row. That's unprecedented
that doesn't happen
for a community our size, and it's why we still have the fire department that we do. So there's so many things that have been accomplished, and you lose sight of it. To be honest with you, you get so lost in the day-to-day that you forget some of the big things that happened 4 or 5 years ago. But I would say, if I had to pick one thing, and this is going to sound fairly generic, but it's going to be the partnerships and the collaboration that has formed over the last 7+ years.
Was we. And that hasn't changed, and I think that forms such an important culture that we have in our office and amongst our team.
I truly believe it, because none of us could do what we do without help from other people.
Absolutely.
And everything in one form or another is a partnership.
Oh my gosh, that's a perfect segue to my next question. If you didn't work, what would you do? How will you fill your time?
Oh, I will fill my time.
Like laying on your private island, just getting super tan?
Yes, that is the goal. That is the life goal.
Can I share a fun Renee fact?
Go ahead.
Please don't kill me. She has a special request. Then if you get to know her well enough, she'll tell you that if she dies, just make sure I'm tan in the casket.
I want a spray tan.
Yes.
If it is the dead of winter when I pass away, I want a spray tan. I want people to walk by, look at me and go, boy, did she just get back from vacation? That's what I want.
And I've sworn to you that, heaven forbid you die before me, I will make sure you look good and you're tan.
My family knows. I mean business.
But
Because a lot of times, you have like the white satin around you, and it's like it could
be better.
Look washed out, and I just want to be tan. And I want people to go to. Oh, did she lose weight? She looks good.